presenting about our mass energy balance group project. We had choose production of propylene. Propylene, also known as propene, an unsaturated organic compound or methyl ethylene, is a colorless gas. Flammable gases hydrocarbon C3H6 obtained from petroleum. Large quantities of propylene are used in the manufacture of resins, fibers, and elastomers, and numerous other chemical products. It has one double bond and is the second simplest member of the alkane class of hydrocarbons. The double bond present in the propylene make its boiling point is slightly lower than propane. The double bond present in the propane is a product of combustion from forest fires, cigarette smokes, motor vehicles, and aircraft exhaust. Propane is flammable and is usually stored as liquid under pressure, although it is also possible to store it safely as gas at ambient temperature in approved containers.
Producing 100,000 kg per hour of propylene is the major goal of this process because it is the simplest reaction. Dehydrogenation of propane was selected as a required reaction. Reactor, catalyzed regeneration, and product recovery are the three primary parts of the plant. One reactor, two separator, a boiler, and a purge are employed in the production of propylene to allow all of the chemicals to be supplied with their sinks. The separation units required for the manufacture of propylene. Propane is used as the primary raw material in the manufacturing of propylene. Reactor feed will arrive at 600 Celsius and 1 bar because only at those pressure and temperature will the dehydrogenation of propylene take place. Those parameters were chosen. The circumstances for the dehydrogenation reactions involve high temperature and low operating pressure, and there is high weight, significant endothermic properties. The catalysts typically used in reactions on stannum that hydrogenate platinum. Following the catalytic process in the reactor, 30% of hydrogen is created and the reaction in the reactor results in 28% of propane.
Hi, my name is Laila Shafa Bintazan and I will elaborate more about this plant. Okay, first of all, the product will then be separated using two different separation equipment. Okay, so hydrogen gas will be the first thing to be produced, which is here. You can see here, separated. Okay, the cause is that hydrogen gas low critical pressure of 12.96 bar make it difficult to separate other products if it keeps the mixtures of food together. Okay, so because of the pressure, it is difficult to separate the products lah. And then propylene, or 55.5% propylene here of propane, will exit the column as a liquid at the bottom, as a liquid of the column, while the separator is operating at 1 bar. I mean 1 atm of pressure and 129 Celsius, which is here. And the reason is that at negative 240.01 Celsius, hydrogen gas has a low critical temperature.
After that, additional products will be added to the boiler to raise the boiling point's temperature and facilitate easier separation. The bottom products of the separator, which are almost completely transformed into a pure species and are defined at 15 bar and 40 degrees Celsius, would be separated using the final unit operation.
Okay, so next, under the sesame stains, the nearly pure propylene boils at 33.06 degrees Celsius and 56% of 86% of the propane is converted, leaving the propylene as distillate, and the remaining 14% of unreacted propane at the bottom, which is recycled back to the reactor. A purging unit is added at the end of the process to ensure there is little build up from the recycled stream feeding back into the fresh feed, preventing dilation of reactants due to waste chemicals. Okay, so the conclusion from our process is one of the primary industrial chemical building blocks used to create a variety of chemical and plastics products is propylene. Propylene is employed in many different industries, including the petrochemical sector, where it is used as a raw material in manufacturing. The two main uses of refinery propylene are as an octane-increasing component in motor gasoline or in liquefied petroleum gas for thermal consumption. Polypropylene, propylene oxide, isopropanol, cumene, and ethylonitrile are the most significant derivative of chemical and polymer-grade propylene. This demonstrates that the manufacturing of propylene has its marketability in the international sector, particularly in the recent years, where the price of propylene is anticipated to keep increasing each year. Increasing each year as the demand for the chemical material increases. Extremely flammable, propylene is quickly ignited by heat, sparks, or flames. If exposed to fire or extreme heat for an extended period of time, propylene containers are susceptible for rupture. Propylene fire can release poisonous and irritable fumes. In the event of a fire involving a tank, rail car, or truck transporting propylene, the area should be isolated for 1 mile in all directions. Propylene contaminated areas need to be segregated for at least 3,013 feet in all directions. Large spills might necessitate a minimum half-mile downward evacuation. Okay, so the conclusion from our process is one of the primary industrial chemical building blocks used to create a variety of chemical and plastics products is propylene. Propylene is employed in many different industries, including the petrochemical sector, where it is used as a raw material in manufacturing. The two main uses of refinery propylene are as an octane-increasing component in motor gasoline or in liquefied petroleum gas for thermal consumption. Polypropylene, propylene oxide, isopropanol, cumene, and ethylonitrile are the most significant derivative of chemical and polymer-grade propylene. This demonstrates that the manufacturing of propylene has its marketability in the international sector, particularly in the recent years, where the price of propylene is anticipated to keep increasing each year. Increasing each year as the demand for the chemical material increases. Extremely flammable, propylene is quickly ignited by heat, sparks, or flames. If exposed to fire or extreme heat for an extended period of time, propylene containers are susceptible for rupture. Propylene fire can release poisonous and irritable fumes. In the event of a fire involving a tank, rail car, or truck transporting propylene, the area should be isolated for 1 mile in all directions. Propylene contaminated areas need to be segregated for at least 3,013 feet in all directions. Large spills might necessitate a minimum half-mile downward evacuation.